My name is Amelia Snoblin. I'm class of 2012. My major is diplomacy, and I chose to go to Seton Hall because I was really interested in the diplomacy school. I was looking at a lot of schools for political science or diplomacy, and it really stuck out, especially because it was so close to New York. And after visiting, I really loved it. The campus is beautiful, and it was far from home, which I like too. I guess my favorite part about Seton Hall would be just the diversity of the class is pretty amazing. Like, I have friends who have lived in Jordan, who've lived in the Philippines, who've lived all sorts of places. Experiences that people have had are amazing, and it's really, especially with a diplomacy major, meeting people who've had these experiences is really amazing. And also, there are events that we can go to that are amazing, like the Tony Blair event. I actually worked at that event, and as a freshman, to be able to do that was pretty cool because most people would be, just running errands or something, but I was actually working the event, and it was really a hands-on experience. Well, I guess because I've only had a year there, I haven't had that many memories yet, but my favorite memory of Seton Hall would be that well, sort of a collective memory, not one individual one, but hanging out in the laundry room. It's kind of a weird thing that we do, but we really like to do laundry because it's a socializing thing. We see people we don't normally see. And sometimes some weird things happen, like there was one dryer that exploded and we had a fire alarm go off, and that was actually kind of fun. But in general, yeah, the laundry room is pretty memorable. I have a lot of advice for incoming freshmen. I actually work with a lot of these people, but my main thing that I talk to a lot of people about is that I believe that college in general, 70% of it really is your energy and how you are feeling, and it's a lot about positive energy, and you can make the most of any experience. And I know a lot of people have that moment where they think they went to the wrong place. I think everybody has that moment, and they call home and they're miserable, but I think a lot of it is just sort of how you deal with that, and I know I had to deal with it, and all my friends did, and I ended up loving Seton Hall, so I think that that's just something you have to get through. Well, I have one favorite experience that I've had, and it's because I work with a lot of incoming freshmen, and in one event, there was a mother and a daughter who were from maybe 10 minutes away from Seton Hall, but the girl knew she wanted to go there, and it was like definitely where she wanted to go, but the mother wasn't so sure, and she mostly just didn't want her daughter to go to college, but it was like half funny, half sad, but it was one of those experiences where you hear about something like this happening and then you don't actually think it really happens. But they were talking about, calling home and that kind of thing, and I said that I called home every day to talk to my mom, and the mother burst into tears and she cried through the entire thing, but she was smiling the entire time, so it was like kind of a bittersweet thing, and it was funny because the daughter was trying to console her and say she would see her all the time, but they lived 10 minutes from campus, which is why I thought it was quite funny. Well, I guess my time at Seton Hall, the way I'd finish that, my time at Seton Hall has been interesting and fun, lots of fun, actually.